Well, we survived coming down back down Imogene Pass last night after that we found out the road was closed to Telluride. But I did get a little body damage. Snagged the bumper up pretty good. Imogene's a pretty good trail. It's rated as difficult. Today we're going to check out Animas Forks and Engineer Pass. This is the town of Silverton right here. Pretty cool old mining town. We'll see a few more old mine sites today, and then that Animas Forks is an old mining town, ghost town. I've never been there, so that'll be cool to check that out. Shannon's checking out one of these stores here somewhere. I don't know. Here's like a souvenir shop. I might grab me a shirt or something. This says Silverton. Got some bikes lined up out here today. I had Indian for a while. Just a different looking. There's all kinds of places to rent Jeeps and go four-wheeling, ATVs and all that. Well, I'll show you Animas Forks when we get there. That should be kind of cool. Here's a little more views on the way to Animas Forks Ghost Town. This road here is called number 2 out of Silverton, Colorado. This part of the road here's it's not real difficult. The beginning of Engineer Pass is rated as moderate. I might film the truck a little bit going through there. Check out those trees. Yeah. Well, here's the sign for Animas Forks and Engineer Pass. Animas Forks is up this way. Old ghost town. Quite a few old buildings still standing up in there. I'll go get some video of that. And then we're gonna come back down this road and go up this way and take Engineer Pass to Lake City. Should be a pretty cool trail. There's a house up on top of that mountain. Probably can't see it. I wish I could zoom in further. But it makes you wonder why those old timers would build a house way up on top like that. I don't see any trail or anything heading up that way. Probably can't even see it in this video. It's right up in there. I'd like to be able to walk up there and check out the inside of it. It'd probably take me a week to get up there though. Here's a really old cabin. And we got some other ones that aren't as old. There's a cool 2-story one over here. I'm at least gonna go walk through that one. First prospectors wintered in 3 forks of the Animas in 1873, looking for silver and gold. In 1875, the name was changed to Animas Forks to accommodate the post office department. You could pause the screen and read the rest of that if you want to. Here's an old picture. '70s. Welcome to Animas Forks, the mining community of Animas Forks, at 11,200 feet in elevation. Experienced the ebb and flow of hard rock mining for over 7 decades. The first log cabin in Animas Forks was built in 1873. The town site was plated in 1875, and by 1876 the community had 25 cabins, which included a hotel, a general store, a meat market, saloon, blacksmith shop, and an assay office, a restaurant, sawmill, and a smelter. Quite a lively place. The town newspaper, the Animas Forks Pioneer, was published from 1882 to 1886. Businesses came and went with the boom and bust of mining. In 1891, a fire in the kitchen of the Kalamazoo House destroyed the hotel and 13 other buildings. That rail cart, we drove past that. We seen them carts hanging in the air on the way over here. Hey, doggy. I want to go walk through this two-story house and check it out. Might walk through a couple of those other smaller ones too. This is a pretty cool place. Some old mining buildings there. That road down there cuts into Engineer Pass, so I don't have to go back to that other sign. Cuts back up there and goes up that way. That's Engineer Pass up that way. This house is called the William Duncan House. Looks like they need a good window cleaner. Check this out. This looks like the old dining room. How'd you like to eat dinner next to that window back in the late 1800s? Looks like some varmints snuck in through here. Storage closet. Let's go upstairs and check out the bedroom.
I'm not trusting that.
If you see any ghosts in this video, let me know.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Looks like some rats or some mice got clear up on that window ledge. Clear up here on the second floor.
Why did someone write peanut on the wall?
They like eating peanuts.
That's a $10, dang. Look,
Some pretty nasty.
Let's go down, guys. That's all rock. Come on, Leon. Let's go down. Yeah, it is right.
It's Saturday, so everybody's checking out the ghost town. That's kind of cool. They let you still walk through this this old building. This is the first ghost town I've ever been to where I was able to walk through some of the buildings. Here's where you come and sleep for about 5 hours and get back up and head back to the mine and start digging some yellow gold, baby. How's it going?
Doing all right. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
I know how to put it a lot. Yeah.
This is a pretty cool place. I've never seen this place before. Now when you run out of sugar, you gotta walk up this trail here and ask Mary Lou if she's got a cup of sugar. Because if she doesn't have any, you gotta hitch up the team of horses, head all the way back down that trail to Silverton. Or no, they said they had a general store here back in the day, I guess. Oxygen's pretty thin. You start walking up just these little hills right here. It gets kind of hard to breathe. Let's check out this small house. I'd read that to you, but I'm out of breath from walking up that trail. It wasn't even that far. Looks like they tried to insulate this one a little bit back in the day or something. This is probably like an old storage room here. There's no floor in this part. Oh, this guy had an indoor pooper. That's probably seen a few loads back in the back in a long, long time ago.
What are the chances of that?
Dirt floor. It's got a wood floor here. Let's see if we can go out this door. No, I'm not messing with that. This is a historic site in Silver. Some pretty big gaps in that wood. I bet that cold air will blow right through there in the wintertime. This looks like an old barn. Dirt floor in this one. Pretty rough living. Pretty rough. We're all pretty spoiled today, aren't we? Looking at this place. There's Shannon down over there in that shed. Oh, she said she thinks it's a bathroom in there. Wave! This one's pretty tiny. Probably easy to slap this one up back then. Just a little one room. I don't even see a stovepipe coming through the ceiling anywhere. There are two more to walk through real quick. And I get to walk downhill. That's a bonus. I got winded pretty easy up here. Quite a few people come up to this area for some four-wheeling, for all the awesome views, and there's not much fishing around here that I've seen. I don't see too many good lakes. Gustafson home. Charles and Alma. There's Charles and Alma. This was their home. This one was built circa 1906, 1907. There's Charles. Spooky.
That's our baby, look.
Oh yeah.
Right here. Another picture of him in
Spooky.
this high chair.
Spooky old pictures. They're probably still floating around in this house somewhere.
And check out that refrigerator. Look at the refrigerator.
Oh yeah, the root cellar is what they called it. That's where you stash your...
Oop, don't smash your fingers.
That's where you stash your potatoes and your carrots and onions, canned goods. This one's got a stovepipe hole up here. The Gustafsons. This was the Gustafsons.
Sheets on their walls and their ceilings.
The Gustafsons.
You need to use the bathroom?
No. What do you look at these old newspapers they got nailed to the wall here? Chinese awakening produces new statesman. Denver. This one's a Denver Post. Can't see a date anywhere.
Gothic women, I would say.
Gotham.
Women score a big hit on what?
I don't know. You gotta read the whole thing.
Oh,
Sunday morning paper. Oh, October 5th, 1907. And they built this frame and put it around it. Probably the Historic Society found that newspaper and then did that, huh? The people that lived here wouldn't have done that. Well, they had a pretty big gap in the ceiling here.
The man who is guiding China's destinies. Think there's any loot hidden in here? Somewhere behind these walls?
Look at this window. You can't even see through it.
No. But this had to be.
I don't know. I think it's snowing outside. I don't know.
I think that's the bathroom.
Yeah.
I think it's got a hole.
Yeah, there was an outhouse in that other one. Dude, I don't think we should go out the back door. We're gonna have to go back out the front door.
You know, we shouldn't be actually walking through these.
It's fine. They're all unlocked.
Yeah, but see all this mouse rat shit? You can get that one virus.
Yeah, it looked like there were some big rats in that one.
Yeah, what's that one? HEPA virus? Or. Oh. That's gotta be their old, that one old wallpaper that they had.
Yeah.
Do you see it? That's in that picture.
Yeah, and then they put plexiglass over it to try to preserve it.
Yeah. You know, my grandma, she was telling me that when she was a child, they would put rags.
Yeah, there's plenty of gaps in the boards. Stick all your rags in there. Slow that cold breeze from blowing in on you.
So I'll walk it.
Okay, one more small one over here. Let's go check it out. I'll probably make Engineer Pass a separate video, because this one's starting to get kind of long walking through these old houses. This one's got roof shingles for siding. Trying to block that cold air from blowing in. See the old roof shingles hanging on the walls. Who lived in this house? Let's see. During the winter of 1875 to 1876, over 27 feet of snow fell in Animas Forks. The winter residents had to build snow tunnels into their houses. Can you imagine the long, cold, and lonely winters? Yeah.
He was like a male. He went missing. He was like a Connell Biggs. He was like a
Connell Biggs
Connell.
was the mail carrier from Mineral Point to Eureka. He went missing on January 17th, 1899, while skiing with the mail to Mineral Point. That was the first guy that got. That was the first guy that got snatched by a Sasquatch up here back in the day. This one's still got the old fireplace stove in it.
That's our block. That's a block. Where's the loot? Behind these rocks?
Which one of these boards did he say he put that bag of gold under? I can't remember. Oh, Uncle Connell. Looks like the rats broke through here.
Cause you gotta figure you went missing.
Yeah, he went missing, but he
What's that?
left all of his gold under a... Buried his gold under one of these wood boards here.
The magnet.
Here's the front living room. Hey, Connell, how you doing today, boy? Oh, I'm taking the day off today, Mr. Darryl Burt. That gold mine's been whooping my butt.
You know, he went missing, so he probably did hide something in here. He's like one of those.
Oh, Sasquatch got him.
I know, so
Or-
he probably had gold hidden. And
That may be the first
Yeah.
first case of alien abduction here in America.
I guess.
Who knows? We'll never know. It's all lost in the history books. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Animas Forks, Colorado. Pretty cool. Here's some of the old miners.